Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. So I'm just going to get into a collective read. I really want to do a Pisces reading actually. So I may do that after. But I want to start with a collective. So again, as usual, take what resonates, leave the rest. And if it's not your story, if it doesn't sound like what you have going on in your life, then it's simply probably not your reading. So you can book a live personal reading with me, and I typically do those after the collective, such as this one, unless I say otherwise that I can't do it that day. But information on how you can go about that is in my bio. There should be a link to my Linktree page in my bio. If you're watching this obviously live on TikTok, if you're watching this after I posted this on YouTube, then check out the description below. So, okay, I'm gonna roll some Astro Dice first, and then jump into tarot. So let's see what we have going on here for the collective. Spirit wants to touch base on with the individual. Spirit wants to talk to today or touch base on. So we have Mars. We have the 8th house. And we have Libra energy here as well. Wow, so I'm hearing karmic justice. Karmic justice. Let's see here. I feel like the collective I'm tuning into this morning for me, has been going through some kind of conflict in their life. The image that I'm seeing is more of like the 5 of Wands energy. I see people arguing with each other. So maybe there's been a lot of tension that's been going on in your household or amongst your friends or, work situations, whatever have you. I feel like these are more closely linked to relationships. So most likely lovers or a lover, family, friends. Okay. But again, take what resonates here. Maybe there has been a lot of arguments for some time now. And with the 8th house, it's like I'm hearing you're putting these burdens down. You're putting these wands down. So I feel like this is death to the old and into the new. So you may be walking away from certain people in your life. Maybe you're making a conscious decision as to, whether it's good to keep them as a friend or just maybe as an acquaintance or a coworker, or if you want to continue this relationship with this individual, or are you better off apart or separated at this time. I feel like you're making these big decisions about these close interpersonal relationships. That's what I feel here. Also, there may be a new relationship or maybe even new friendships that you would like to pursue. Maybe there is somebody that has caught your attention and you're thinking about maybe making your move. You may see them as physically beautiful, somebody that you could see a new start with, a fresh start with. Also, you may be feeling some sexual energy at this point in time, or maybe you just have a lot of passion for this individual or a lot of desire for this individual because maybe you're highly attracted to them. I also feel here, like, for example, if you have some kind of gambling addiction or spending addiction, or debts, you may be working really hard to settle those debts, or to, again, balance out your finances in some kind of way. Okay. All right. So let's dive into tarot here and see what we have going on. For the I love the smell of this candle. I just got a whiff of orange, actually. It smelled so good. All right. Okay, so health is another thing. So maybe you are making goals to eat healthier, or to just have a healthier lifestyle. Again, that could include clearing out toxic patterns, behaviors, people that no longer resonate in your energy or no longer belong there. All right, Spirit, let's get into like a Celtic cross here. So we have the Page of Wands in the reverse as your present energy. Look at that. Just a peek. Bottom of the deck is the Devil. So yeah, there's some passion, some sexual desire. You're feeling maybe drawn towards finding a person, if you haven't found that person yet, to fulfill your desires, okay? Or you may be attracted to a particular person and you want to kind of go after them. But I feel like you haven't really yet. Maybe you're just watching. You're watching this person. Maybe you're just admiring their body, their beauty. But I feel like you have yet to make a move. Let's see what's going on here. Queen of Pentacles. This is the person you may be attracted to. They could have Earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. But you see this individual as somebody that is stable, beautiful, strong, somebody that is loyal, committed, somebody you see as a potential like partner, somebody that you see as wifey material, basically. Or if you are a feminine and you're attracted to somebody that's in a feminine energy, regardless of your sex or gender preferences, then, you know, this individual you feel represents the person that you would like. You know, they're not very harsh. They're very soft. Maybe this person's even like soft-spoken, or they're very nice to people. Or you just perceive them to be that way, and you're just maybe amazed by, I don't know, maybe how good this person seems, or how kind or how gracious this person is. But you're very much attracted to this person's beauty. Okay. And it's more than outer appearance. You have the King of Cups energy here as well. That's the challenge. So your challenge actually is, for one, holding back your passion and desire towards this person, because you feel like going after this person and attaining maybe a relationship with them would make you happy. You know, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So you feel that somehow this would maybe change your life in a good way, or for the better, if this person were part of it, or part of it in a different way. And so you may be holding back your emotions, your feelings from them right now. I just feel like you haven't truly expressed your desire for them. Let's see more into the situation. Okay. What's holding you back here physically? Oh, okay. Too many cards wanted to come out. I'm going to reshuffle that. What's holding you back physically here? 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So you feel like what's holding you back is that you don't have enough. You don't have enough to give. Or maybe that you feel like you aren't enough. Like you feel like you have more work on yourself to do. Maybe, you know, we have some overgrowth here of this plant. So maybe you are still working on removing toxic patterns from your life, or again, maybe you have debts to settle, or it's just like you're still working on yourself, basically. Maybe also you're not very happy with your physique, and you're like, man, I feel really self-conscious about the way I look. I feel like I should probably get back in shape, or you don't feel like you're presentable, basically, and that you don't have enough to offer. And you're like, I don't know, I just feel like I would just get rejected by this person. Like, I just don't have enough. Like, maybe this person that you're attracted to seems like they have everything. Okay. All right. Hi, Kayla. Nice to see you, love. Okay. All right. What's going on in your mental body here? What goal you have in mind here? Let's do that. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like your plan here is to continue to push forward and work on yourself. Maybe you're also thinking about making some kind of move or physical gesture here. Okay. Because, I don't know, you're feeling like, well, if I just stay where I am, I'll never really get anywhere. You know, bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Hi, love. But yeah, under that is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so I just feel, oh my gosh, under that is the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Cups in reverse. So you really feel like you ought to just move forward here. Maybe you're also trying to focus more on yourself. You know, like maybe having this person would be great. Having this commitment with them would be absolutely amazing. But it's like you also want to prioritize yourself. You know, I feel like you're not quite fulfilled with maybe your living situation. And I feel like, you know, you want more for yourself. You want better. And so you're like, well, no risk, no reward. So I definitely feel like your plan is to work on that. To actually put in the work to do that. If it's like for example, if you find that you have to spend money to learn a new skill, it's maybe making the investment to do that for yourself, hoping that it will bring better opportunities for you. Let's see first. What should I? Let's see how you're moving towards this in the physical. How you're moving towards this in the physical. We have the Magician in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. So there's a lot of I'm just winging it energy here. It's like, I know I got to invest, but I don't really know if my plan is foolproof. Maybe you wish you could go over it with somebody that has experience, or somebody that can kind of guarantee your success here, you know? Like, just reassure you that this is actually a good plan, that the goals you've set in place are practical, and that they're actually going to get you somewhere, particularly where you actually want to go. So, yeah, you know, I feel like this is about experimentation. Because you're not really sure what you're doing exactly, but you're hoping that it's going to lead you a step closer to, you know, your goal. Okay. How does Spirit view your situation here? How does Spirit view this? We have the High Priestess in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card. Okay. For one, Spirit wants you to know that you're doing a lot of overthinking. Spirit wants you to trust that you can make the best decision that's appropriate for you, and to go with that. Spirit's like, the more you're going to sit on the fence, the more you actually might talk yourself out of doing this, or out of taking action, or out of moving forward with this plan that you want to set in motion. I feel like, let me see, clarify the High Priestess in reverse. What is the advice here? Yeah, we have the Four of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like Spirit is saying that you're focused too much on the outcome. And the fact that you don't want to be disappointed. You know, nobody wants to be disappointed, but again, Spirit's saying like you're on the fence. And maybe this is the reason why you've been stagnating. You know you're going to make this move. You know you're going to make this investment or gesture. But it's like you've been digging your heels in out of fear. What if this is the wrong move? You know, it's something that you may have been thinking. What if this is too good to be true? What if it doesn't actually lead me to where I want to go? What if I'm being over idealistic and the actual outcome isn't what I had imagined it would be? You know, so with that, it's safer to be somewhere you're familiar with, or a place you're familiar in. But, you know, I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, that's fine. You know, it's your choice. I feel like it's your decision whether you want to stay here or not. Obviously it is, but I feel like in order for you to grow, I feel like Spirit is kind of like encouraging you to kind of see where this goes. Kind of like if you won't ever try, you won't ever know. Let's see what Spirit actually sees here as the future that Spirit can let you know about, or like a preview of this future outcome here. We have the Hierophant. Okay. So there will be some kind of commitment. This could be a contract to a specific job. Bottom of the deck, we also have the Eight of Swords. So I feel like if you were to go down this path, especially if this is related to career, a job change, especially if you have to move for this job, more specifically, you know, there is this reward in that you will feel a lot better about your status, respectively to where you currently are and respective to maybe people below you. You may be in like a management position or some kind of leadership position, or there's something here to where you're looked up to as somebody that can show others the way. And it's also probably based on your past experience as well. So I feel like this is a position that you would actually take pride in. But, you know, of course it does come with its fair share of difficulties. For one, with the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, at times you are going to feel stressed, you know, and maybe these are the expectations that other people have of you, to execute, you know, to perform, to do your best. I don't know, maybe you're going to have to meet a quota, or, you know, like there's other people's expectations or other external factors that are going to add pressure to the way you kind of perform or go about your job, which, you know, may at times make you feel stuck, at times make you feel like you're not sure if this is a good idea or if this is right for you. But what does Spirit want to tell you about this here? We have the Hermit in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. For one, there I feel like is competition for this job. Maybe the pay is pretty good or something like this, or maybe it's, I don't know, a well sought after position or something. But I'm hearing you got to pick your battles. I do feel like, in a sense, this is your karma. Okay. And for you, your karma has been hard work. Hard work, dedication, persistence. There's probably been rewards when you've actually followed through on your well thought out plans, because I feel like you sit on them for quite some time before you actually make a move. I feel like this is your karma in a lot of ways. And something else that is your karma as well is thinking maybe the grass is greener on the other side, or thinking that you may be in the wrong place, or if you're making the wrong decisions, or should life feel different than this? Should life feel happier, more fulfilling? And again, I feel like you've always been met with circumstances or positions where you've just had to work really hard, and maybe just weren't sure like where you were going with this. Anything else, Spirit? Is this the right move, you feel? Okay. So, we do have the King of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Temperance card in reverse. We also have the Moon in reverse as well. Okay. So, for one, you're really good at maybe delegating tasks or taking control over a situation here. You also would be a good parent as well. You can be harsh, but you make sure you get the job done, which I feel like are great qualities when it comes to being in this position of leadership, you know? Like you care about people, you're a benevolent leader, but you do put your foot down. Let's see, Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like your hard work has, how do I phrase this? Your background and your work ethic is going to make you a good leader because you're definitely somebody that can lead from experience. Somebody that will not shy away from hard work, even though you'll have stress, sleepless nights at times because of the pressure and the pressure you put on yourself. So yeah, there is karma here in working. But I feel like again, this is what's making you a good leader and not just a good manager. You know, you may be kind of hard on people sometimes because maybe you expect them to be on your level sometimes, to where like maybe your expectations are a bit harsh, or not harsh, higher. Your expectations can be higher because you expect that of yourself. You know that these people have the potential to do more for themselves, to do more for maybe the company or whatever. And so you do tend to push people, or you do tend to get frustrated because you know that there's more that can be done here, or there's more potential. So, I don't know. It's the law. I'm not really sure what you're saying there, but sure. Okay. I see what you mean. Actually, that's a good reference. Hi, Lex. Somebody who's commenting saying it's the law. Because I feel like for you, maybe you can be somebody that follows the law or follows the rules, and maybe making sure that things are in place so that things are implemented. Also the Hierophant can be government as well. So it's very possible that this could be working for the state, or working for maybe even the federal government. I don't know. And, being in the position of overseeing things. Maybe spending here as well. How these resources are being spent, maybe keeping track of how things are being financed here. I could definitely see that also, if that resonates for somebody. But yeah. But I feel like in a lot of ways, it doesn't have to be this specific job. But this energy, being in positions of leadership, and leading from experience and example, this is your karma. This is your fate. In a lot of ways, this is your destiny. Let's see. And then overall energy, spirit. Yeah, we have the Tower in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. It's your decision in reverse as to how you want this new beginning to look. Because I feel like something has ended. I feel like the Tower moment already came. Maybe you've had like a revelation about someone or something from the past, and you're like, you know what? I want better for myself. I can't just stay here for love. Or stay here maybe looking for I don't know, maybe commitment, or, just because it's safe here. Like, how do I put it? I feel like what would make it worthwhile for you to stay here is if you found somebody that you could commit to. If you found somebody that's worthwhile, And maybe in the past here, maybe you felt like you found that person. Or maybe you saw the potential there. But there's something about the situation that doesn't fulfill you, though. It's like, yeah, this person may be perfect for you, you feel. We don't know. We haven't really looked into that, But you definitely feel like there is a lot of potential there for somebody that could be husband or wife material. But your soul is actually pulling you in a different direction. And you feel it at your core. And you're like, I don't know why I can't just shake this feeling off. I don't know why, I'm not happy with just being here. Like, something else is calling to me. And I have to find out where that is, or what that is. And so, let's pull a Moonology card for you. Hi, Lex. Yes, I can do that. Okay, let's get a Moonology card as far as maybe what you need to know. Spirit, what does this individual or collective group need to know that's resonating with this? What would you like to... Bottom of the deck, we have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo, yeah. Which is that King of Wands energy here. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. There's strong earth energy here, by the way. You may have strong earth in your chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have nothing will come of the situation. I feel like that's referring to your past. Luck is on your side. A new romantic cycle begins. And step outside of your comfort zone. Yeah. So you may feel, under that is have faith in your dreams. So you may feel that under that is you're very close to achieving your goals. See? Your hard work is paying off. I am saying here. Don't give up on this path. You may feel like because nothing is yet set in stone here for you, and that you're kind of maybe in the beginning stages of making this move, that you could still entertain this person that you're highly attracted to or that you're interested in. Maybe you're hoping that there will be a commitment that will be formed, and maybe this person can come with you on this new journey. Maybe that's something that you're hoping for. And I feel like there's no right or wrong answer when it comes to that. Obviously, it makes the situation a bit more complicated for you, because I feel like ultimately you're meant to go after your goal here. There's a reason why you're being pulled in a different direction, and we have step outside of your comfort zone, North Node. Somebody here may also have a North Node in Leo. Doesn't have to be. Or in Sag. But again, doesn't have to be. But I feel like if you follow your heart, and I feel like your heart is pulling you in this direction, that you'll find that things will start aligning into place or coming into place. Okay. So, yes, it's not going to be perfect. There are times where you are going to be very stressed and question this path, this direction. But I feel like your soul is calling you to experience this. So I would definitely trust your gut, trust your instincts here in regards to the situation. Okay. Hi, love. No, I'm not doing free yes or no questions. All right. Lex, are you still here, love? I know you said you were hoping for a general reading. Okay. Do you know generally what about? Like general in regards to love, general in regards to career, or just whatever? Whatever. Okay. Sounds good. For whatever reason, I'm actually feeling drawn towards this deck here, the Sexual Magic Tarot deck. So interesting to see what comes out there. First, I am going to pull a numerology card, though. So, guides. And Lex's guides, please guide me to a general reading for Lex. General reading for Lex. Maybe what would you like her to know for this general reading? What would you like Lex to know in this general reading? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. Full moon in Leo. What came out here was Balance Spirituality and Practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Okay. I'm hearing needing to get out of your own way. Because I do feel confusion here. And maybe uncertainty. Maybe you also don't even know why You're feeling what you're feeling. It's feeling a little lost. You also may be in some kind of transition as well. But I feel like there's this push and pull dynamic here to where maybe you find that you try something new or you do something in a different way. And then maybe after a while you kind of sabotage this and kind of go back to maybe the way you were doing things. So there's this like, oh, maybe I should try this, but maybe because you don't see a certain result right away, you're like, maybe I shouldn't do that. There's some kind of push and pull kind of energy here with that. And so that's why I feel like I heard you're getting in your own way. There is this old residual energy that is within you and around you. And I feel like you've been basically this fixed energy, which is what Leo is, this fixed energy. Under that, we have more fixed energy. New Moon Scorpio, work through your fears. Yeah, and then under that, we have expect powerful change. So I feel like the stagnant energy has been with you for some time, for longer than actually it needed to be there. And your guides have been actually pushing you to change for quite some time, or pushing you to move or to change direction or to do something different for a long time now. But you just haven't. You haven't. And there's a lot of fear in letting go of everything you've built and everything that you've become familiar with. And maybe at this stage in your life, that's something that's very difficult for you to do. And it's not easy. And so you're also asking for some guidance and for some grace. Like, look, I know, like, I'm supposed to change. I know I'm supposed to do something differently. But, Source, God, whoever you believe in, it's like, it's harder than it looks, It's like this 3D physical reality is very dense, and things happen a lot slower here, and the change that you have to make here are a lot more difficult than, let's say, in a tarot reading, we're like, you just have to do this, you have to A plus B equals C, you just have to change your path and all is good, and you'll be happy, or you'll reach the success. And it's just like, well, that can happen in the spiritual realm, sure, and you can see the success a lot quicker in the cards. But as far as it physically manifesting all the way down to your physical reality, it's so hard. It's so hard. For one, I definitely feel like your guides are saying to stop going in circles, please. We need to stop going in circles. We've been in this cycle for a while now. And the thing is that your mind is mentally programmed. And it's really hard to break that old programming. And so this is more, they feel, in regards to your belief system, what you believe to be true, what you believe will work. And there's a lot of resistance, they're saying, on your part. All right, let's see. see what else we have here. For whatever reason, I'm hearing love will find a way. And I heard it in a song. And it reminds me of like some kind of like Disney song, but I don't remember the name or where it's from. So maybe it's because you are romantic. Maybe you have a soft spot for that. Maybe when it comes to love, that's the only time you feel like you really move or start to make changes, is when you kind of have a purpose in love. There's this energy here of maybe looking for your soulmate. On the search for like some partner you feel like you can't find. Can I get guidance here, Spirit, as far as how we can move forward? How can Lex move forward? We have the Judgment card here. It's kind of interesting. It's because I feel like it's almost as if you're searching for something that you lost, but it's like maybe you never really found it, so you're not really sure exactly what you're searching for that you feel like you lost. And so that's why there's this energy to me of like, it's like you're searching for like something else to complete you, or you feel like there's a part of you that's missing. And that's why it made me think of soulmates. Okay, Spirit. So anyway, how can we move forward here? So I'm also hearing it won't move forward until you move forward. Maybe you're hoping for some movement in regards to love as well, and you haven't found it. And Spirit's like, well, we can't really align you to it if you're still stuck in the same cycle. But let's see, that doesn't still. We have the Tower in the reverse. We have the Emperor in the reverse. There's definitely a lot of sexual energy here that's here on the cards right now. There may be a masculine energy that is really thirsting for you sexually, and that's really random. This is not your person, though. If there's somebody that you're aware of that is like this person is not your person. That's something that you're wondering. I feel like this person is just in the guise of a masculine. I mean, in the guise of a masculine energy, but he's not really. He doesn't have it all together. Maybe this person is holding you back energetically. Maybe you're hoping something here will move forward with this person, but it's not. And so this person is keeping you stuck. As far as who this person is, again, this person is highly sexual. Also probably manipulative. This person has a big ego as well. This person likes the idea of knowing he has options as well. Yeah. So, that personality rings a bell. This person is not the one. This person's not the one. Let me see. Okay, well, how can Lex move forward here? Yeah, we have the Three of Swords. He's kept you stuck for 2 years. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands. Wands, not pentacles, not cups. We have Ten of Wands. You know. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. And you have the King of Chalices. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knave of Chalices. There's a lot of frustration. Okay, I feel like between the both of you, but this person may have anger issues or may have a hot temper. Maybe it's also hot when it's in the bedroom, but it's not hot when it's like other things. You know, this person can be very selfish and childish when they don't get what they want. I do feel like, you know, your guides are bringing this to your attention because they must feel that this is holding you back. At the heart of it, this is what is holding you back. It's almost as if you're a slave to this person's sex or their control or their desires. And yeah, it's nice to feel wanted and to be loved passionately. But is it enough? The High Priestess in reverse, I feel like you know. Hi, love. Yes, I am doing a reading. Information is in my bio if you're interested. High Priestess in reverse, you, deep down, you know that this is not exactly right, you know? But there's also a part of you that wants this to be right. I'm hearing, how is this so wrong but so right, you know? This person isn't going to change. At least not anytime soon. This person may be a grown-ass man, okay? But acts like he's still a teenager, or acts like he's still in his like early 20s or something like this. I don't know how old he is, okay? But I'm just saying, like, this is somebody that may be a grown-ass man, but acts a lot younger or immature than maybe he should be at this point in his life. And so with this Pisces energy here, it's like there's this need to let go. Balance spirituality and practicality. The thing is that this has been fantasy. In a lot of ways, this relationship or this connection or this situationship has been fantasy. It's felt good in your dreams, in your desires, in your wishes, in your hopes. But practicality in the real world has brought a lot of fear, a lot of obstacles, a lot of heartbreak, probably other people involved, most likely. Okay. Disappointment. Tears. Tears. This person has brought you to tears. Okay. And so they're asking you, what do you hope to gain from this situation? Is this the situation that you really want to be tied to? Because that's the decision that you've been making this whole time. And it's been aging you in a lot of ways. And you've been feeling it mentally aging you. The situation, this person, you're like, well, I'm not getting any younger, and here we are. So let's get some guidance here from Spirit and see. Bottom of the deck, we have citrine, illusion. Everything you can imagine is real. We have aquamarine, expand connection. The quality of your communication is the quality of your life. We have meteorite, unexpected. The finest of pleasures are always the unexpected ones. So I feel like this was definitely a force, a huge force in your life. There was a lot of high highs and low lows, and definitely brought a lot of destruction, especially in regards to emotions and your self-worth with this person. And you know that you're settling for less than you deserve. You know that already. Aquamarine is also truth as well. So with citrine and aquamarine here, I do feel like there is the need to be honest with yourself about these illusions. because you're hanging on to hope. There is a need here to be honest with yourself, maybe also to be honest with this person as far as like what you do and what you don't want. I feel like, I don't know, maybe you've been refraining from telling this person exactly how you feel because you don't want to disturb the connection, or you don't want to completely destroy it. Maybe you feel like if you were to be completely transparent with this person, that this person would just, I don't know, play more games or ghost you or pull away from you or something. And maybe it hurts more in the moment to have to deal with that than to live in this illusion of things being okay. Okay, and so I feel like here it's just the whole issue. Spirit's like the underlining whole issue. Look at that, half of the deck we have change. Be the change that you wish to see in the world, Argonite. But above that is lust as well. Let me see. Yeah. So the underlying factor here is actually you being honest with yourself and with, you know, this person that you're in connection with. The reason why you haven't seen change in your life, the reason why you haven't taken steps to better your situation, other than this love situationship that's happening here, is because mentally you've accustomed yourself to sweeping your truth under the rug. And so that's overlapped, that's leaked in other areas of your life without you even maybe knowing. I mean, you're okay. You've told yourself that you're okay with the way things are. Subconsciously. And maybe consciously. Because you've been in the cycle for some time now. There's no way you don't know that. But it's bled into other areas of your life, and you wonder why you feel the stagnant energy. I mean, Spirit says, you know, you asked for the first step, and this first step is being honest with yourself and being honest with this person that you've held on to for far too long. And judgment is here, you know? So are we holding on to this, or are we letting this go? I mean, the reason why you're being attached to the situation again is because you're choosing to stay there. So, Spirit says that's the first step. That's the first step. And this situation is interfering with other parts of your life. It's like, why can't you get any new energies? Because you're still hanging on to the old. Okay, let's see anything else, Spirit, in regards to change. Relax. Let's do career and finance, Spirit. If she were to let go, what can you foresee? If this was to let go, what do you foresee in regards to stability, career, possibly? Okay, bottom of the deck, we do have memory. Okay. We do have saving. Okay, let me see. Okay, card fell. Give me 1 second. We have a natural disaster. We have gifts. Bottom of the deck, gain. That wants to come out. Bully. Okay. And then we have trap as well. Okay, so it's complicated. It is a complicated situation. I'm hearing don't take the first thing that you're offered. You know, again, there's this energy of needing to have like higher standards for yourself. That's, I feel like, been another underlying factor here, is needing to have higher standards for yourself. Maybe asking yourself what it is that you really want in a person, what you really value, what you want your life to look like, you know. But yeah. And good things don't come easy. Let's see, saving. I feel like this is going to be slowly over time. Yes, natural disaster, there are going to be ups and downs. But I feel like, you know, with saving and gain here, you have a lot more to gain than to lose. And you have something a lot more stable in the future that's not going to rock the boat. It's not going to, a storm isn't going to wipe out all that you've earned. Okay. But there's this energy here of needing to do things the right way. There is also justice you'll feel from finally turning your life around. Again, it's, of course, it's not going to be perfect. Maybe you also feel as if you've wasted time. And maybe you'll feel at times other people will maybe think less of you for not being maybe further in, you know, respectively on your path. But again, I feel like there is this justice that you'll feel in turning this around. But there's this emphasis on taking it slow. There's this emphasis on, you know, committing to the right things, having higher standards. And again, not taking the easy route here, or not getting or committing to the first thing that maybe is offered to you. So I feel like maybe that's what your guides want you to work on here. Maybe reflecting on what your values are and what you want in a person, what you want in a partner. Because you definitely deserve more, you know. You're welcome, love. right, guys. I think I'm going to go. Unless there's been other paid readings. Again, if you're ever interested in a reading with me, you can check out the info in my bio. And I typically do your readings after the collective, and it's first come, first serve. So just so you know for future reference. Alright, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later, hopefully. Bye.